Hello, this is the trading recap of 15th of Jan. So today we had some CPI news data. So for the GBP, we had bad news, which would affect the price negatively. And we had the same for USD. I took two trades today, one before the USD news. I normally tend to trade euro against the dollar, so the GBP news did not affect me. However, for the USD, the news didn't affect, as the news helped my trade bias. But yeah, we'll get into it just now. As I said, we took two trades today, so I took one here. It was a short. My daily bias was long. However, I did expect us to dump into New York Open, and that is what happened. I don't know why this is here. It should be at 130. Perfect. All right, so initially I had a short bias as we had this 5-minute fair value gap that was being filled here. Just here. It was also being respected very well all the way throughout the day, all the way from 9 a.m. to about 10:30. It's about an hour and a half worth of price action. After that being respected, I wanted to see a liquidity sweep and a break in structure, and I did see one. We never took out the London highs, which would have been an even better trade if we took out the London highs and then we dumped. We did take this liquidity sweep right out here, and we decided to go down from there. So I then found a break of structure, which was just here. And my orders got filled just a bit just underneath here. And my stop loss was above the highs, just above this high over here. And then we targeted the areas of liquidity. We targeted this low here, and then the London low. The London low took a lot longer to play out. However, the first take profit hit pretty quickly. We rallied down. We then decided to come back up and then hit TP. I used two lots for this trade. I took one lot out on TP1 and then the second lot out on TP2. However, I do want to mention that before getting to TP2, I did have suspicion that this might pump up prematurely before CPI news data and the New York Open. But I did see this equilibrium respected and this fair value gap just here. I think it was on 5 minutes. Yeah. 5-minute fair value gap just here. And then equilibrium from the top to the bottom, which I'll just show just now. Yeah, equilibrium from here to here. And it was being respected very well. Came up to around 60% of the fair value gap, and then came back down right into TP2. And that was the first trade. I extracted about $230 from this trade. I don't have a screenshot from this because I do not have my account. And then the second trade was into New York Open. Came into New York Open bearish as expected. New York opened, we pumped up, we swept liquidity from the London low, which was a really good sign for me to get a bullish bias. We swept liquidity just here, and you can't just enter based off liquidity, so I waited for a break of structure. We broke structure from here. Pretty good move. Came back, filled this fair value gap. Filled just here. I think that's wrong. Yeah, I meant this part. Filled here. It respected it quite well. So as soon as I saw that, I entered. I think I entered around here. Had an entry about there. I then had my stop loss. Let me just put this on the chart for you. Had my stop loss here. It was about, yeah, around a 7 pip stop loss. And I targeted the highs. My take profit was a lot lower because price moved so quick because of the CPI news data. I ended up taking profit at this yellow line that I already marked out for the video. And yeah, this was a huge move. I had a 3-lot position and I extracted around $1,000 from this position. It was a really good trade. It was a sweep on liquidity, broke structure, filled the fair value gap. It was pretty much respected until this, which came to the second fair value gap just here. Respected that and then pumped. It was overall a really good trade. One thing that I could improve on is definitely not to trade on news, as that is one of my rules, which I had broken today. So yeah, that's definitely one thing to improve on. Another thing I could improve on was this short entry. Although I'd won the trade, it was probably best not to short. It was probably best not to trade at all because I did break my rules. But the short entry, it was okay. Definitely took a while to play out, but I could have waited for the long entry that was the big runner. Overall, today in the markets, we've extracted about 1,400 in profit, which is quite good. Definitely a good day. And yeah, I will be trading tomorrow as we only have unemployment claims. Should make the market quite volatile, should give us opportunity. So yeah, we'll see. And if there is a trade, I'll make a trade recap. Thank you.